All right, hey everyone, I'm with my beautiful wife Erin tonight, and I want to title this video, Clive Bundy Has the Power to Take Down Obama Right Now. And I've got it on short focus, but I just wanted to show a couple of books. Where's the Birth Certificate by Jerome Corsi. This is the book that when it came out, forced the Obama administration to say that they killed Osama bin Laden, when that was absolutely not the case. Okay, this book is called Officer's Oath. It's got America's bravest military man, Lieutenant Colonel Terry Lakin, and I went to his trial, and they railroaded him in a kangaroo court and sent him to Fort Leavenworth prison. It's called Officer's Oath. But baby, did you want to say anything before we get started?
Good evening. This is a very important message to Clive Bundy.
Absolutely. So my wife and I just wanted to make this video. We hope this video gets to Clive Bundy. Mr. Bundy, I don't know if you've been keeping up with the issue regarding Obama's ineligibility to be President of the United States, but I can tell from watching you on these videos, and I can tell by what's happened out in Nevada, that you are a man of honor. You're right. You're willing to put your life at risk to say what your principles are and to say the truth. And if I could just share a quick story, right? In May of 2010, my wife and I went to a trial held by a black pastor named Pastor James David Manning in Harlem, New York. He calls it Adla, but it's in Harlem, New York. And we participated in that trial, and not more than, I would say, 200, 250 people showed up. If 1,000 people had showed up at your ranch, I guarantee you that Obama would not be in office today. The fact of the matter is, and if you've been paying any attention at all as to what's been going on with Sheriff Arpaio, the cold case posse, Orly Tates, and Pastor Carl Gallups, Lieutenant Colonel Terry Lakin, the list goes on and on and on. You know that Obama does not have eligible, he's not eligible to be President of the United States. Not only but from a birth certificate perspective, but from a natural born perspective. From both perspectives, he's not eligible. That is his Achilles heel. And Mr. Bundy, you actually have the opportunity with the national spotlight to come out and to say something about it. Just say something about Obama's ineligibility to be Commander-in-Chief and President of the United States of America. It's not an inaccurate statement. It is absolutely a true statement. I'll say this. When we had that trial back in Harlem, New York, like I said, only 250 people showed up. But we had it anyway, and the transcripts of the trial are posted on Pastor James David Manning's website. When I went to the trial of Lieutenant Colonel Terry Lakin, and they kangaroo courted him into Fort Leavenworth prison for 6 months, not very many people showed up either, right? The media was successful at suppressing both of those events, but they have not been successful at suppressing your event. Here's what I would like to request you do, and I don't mean to sound like I'm bragging or like I'm saying anything, but I told my wife 3 days ago, I said they've got to throw the Patriots a bone. I said 3 days ago, they're going to be successful. They will turn the feds back. And you did. You guys did. What a wonderful thing you guys did. You guys turned the feds back, and everybody's going to feel good for a while. But what has actually been accomplished? I'm so grateful they saved your cattle, and that you stood up for Nevada state rights, and that you didn't let the feds push you around. But if you want to push this to the next level, if you want to make this a meaningful victory for America, I'm talking super. If you want to be the patriot that goes down in history, right, of uncovering and directing people towards the biggest fraud in American history, all you got to do is hold a press conference, and while the whole national United States of America is staring at you, all you got to do is say you have questions about his birth certificate and his eligibility to be Commander-in-Chief, President of the United States, and point them to Sheriff Arpaio and the cold case posse. Right? You can also reference Pastor James David Manning if you want cover, right? For Black America. Pastor James David Manning has been fighting this battle since the very beginning, since before 2008, and he ain't going to back down. He's willing to die, just like you were to stand up for your rights. I don't mean to sound so excited. I just am a little bit excited because I see it. It's all very clear to me. If you would just hold a press conference, stand in front of that camera, and say, I have questions about Obama's eligibility to be President of the United States. I am concerned about the authenticity of that birth certificate. I'm concerned about him not being a natural-born citizen. This thing could blow sky high. It could just go. I can't tell you the number of sellouts that we've ran into in this fight. Ron Paul back down. Pastor Robert Jeffers, First Baptist Church back down. Alan West back down. Donald Trump back down. Sir, show Donald Trump what a real cowboy can do. Show Donald Trump what character, what constitution, what a man standing up for the truth can do. And if you would come out and say something about the ineligibility of Obama, I guarantee you that they couldn't ignore it and they would have to readdress this issue. And I guarantee you this is his Achilles heel. And I kind of rambled on here for a long time, but I get a little excited about this issue, and it's very clear to me that you have the power to take down Obama. And I just pray that you see this video, and I hope that you perform what your conscience tells you to do. Anything you got to say, baby?
Amen.
All right.
Be our hero.
Be the hero that we know you can be, Mr. Bundy. Just come out and say the truth. Just say, we're not asking you to do anything except the truth. Our men and women in the military are depending, and you have the opportunity, sir. There's been a lot of us screaming for a long time, and we don't have the national spotlight like you got. You got the national spotlight, and if you in the next few days would say something about it, I guarantee you'll have the Obama administration shaking in their boots, and they will fall. All you got to do is start the domino rolling.
Please.
All right. God bless. May God bless you, Clive Bundy. May God bless your family. May God bless the patriots who went out to Nevada. And I pray that you get this video, and I pray that you pray about it and you do the right thing.
Amen.